Welcome to our July tour of the allotment. Welcome to Gardening with Ben. We're going to give you a tour of our allotment. We've not given you one for quite a while. So we're going to give you a tour around, show you what's growing, what's not growing, and see how we're getting on. So sit back, relax, and enjoy today's episode, everyone. So first off, let's have a look at our plums, what are growing. Absolutely loads and loads of plums on the tree. We just need them to start swelling up and get growing. We've had a big downpour of rain, so hopefully they get growing and they get swelling and we get a decent crop this year. We've got absolutely millions on it. Hopefully a good crop this year. The cooking apples are looking good. They're getting bigger. Again, we've got loads of cooking apples this year on the tree. So hopefully lots of apple crumble coming up. They're getting to a decent size now. We've had a few drop off, but they do that in June when you get the June drop. But yeah, fingers crossed for a good crop of apples. In the polytunnel, the tomatoes are starting to ripen. They're starting to get redder now. We've got a good crop on there. Possibly could do with more, but we've got a decent amount, enough for me. And hopefully get some nice red ones growing. And as beef tomatoes, look at these. They're getting massive, absolutely huge. So hopefully we get some decent sized big monster ones. As melon plants are starting to grow now, they're getting flowers on them. Some of the leaves are getting nibbled on, but it should be all right. But yeah, they're starting to spread now, so hopefully we need to get these fastened up and supported so that they grow well, and hopefully we get some melons this year down at the allotment. As pepper plants, we're getting lots of peppers on them, absolutely loads coming. They've been getting nibbled to shreds, the leaves. I think ants like them for some reason. I think ants eat them all. But yeah, we've got lots and lots of peppers growing on them. See what they turn out like. Oh, that pepper's been nibbled. That's no good, take that one off. Lots of holes in that one. Not very good. Yeah, look, we've got a yellow one on here. Let's see if this one's been nibbled or if it's safe. That one looks pretty good. We'll get that one off and take that home. Look at that, that's a decent one. These are lunchbox peppers. Our aubergine plant, like, I've not grown this from seed. I bought the actual plant because I can never seem to grow aubergines from seed. So we bought a plant and it's doing absolutely amazing. We're getting so many aubergines on it. Look at all them down there. We keep harvesting them so that more keep growing. But yeah, we're getting a good crop of aubergines, absolutely loads on it. First time growing it on a plant, and yeah, phenomenal. The loganberry bush is starting to have it now. They've come to the end, so yeah, we're just going to leave all them on for the birds to eat. They're no good now. But yeah, we're getting lots of growth on it, which means the plant will be bigger next year and we'll get even more loganberries on it. We keep tying it up and supporting it and seeing how it gets on. There's grapevine. We're getting grapes on it, look. They're coming. You never know, we might get some grapes this year. See how they grow. Just need them to swell up and hopefully we'll be eating some grapes off it. See what they turn out like. This was my garlic that I harvested. They're not massive, but they're a decent size, big enough for me. So we're going to try and make some hummus. Never made hummus in my life, but a lot of people tell me it's pretty easy to make and it is delicious hummus. So we'll give that a try and see what we can do with it. Onto my allotment. These are my Atlantic giant pumpkins. I've just been round and given them all some food, bloodfish and bone, to help speed them up and get them growing. These were planted pretty late, so I'm not expecting big pumpkins on them. But if we get some on them, I'll be happy. We've got like 10 plants, so they're going to go wild when they get growing. But decent looking at them. Now look at my lettuce. Absolutely amazing. That's going really well. Fantastic. We need to harvest some of that before it goes to seed. I might take some of that home with me today for my sandwiches this week. And yeah, get a harvest of lettuce. My broccoli, not so good, but we'll see how it gets on. We're keeping it protected from the birds, but something's eating them, whether it's slugs or birds, I don't know. But we'll see how they get on. My courgettes are looking a bit sorry for themselves. Not happy with them this year. So fingers crossed we'll try again next year if we don't get anything on them. But everything's a test and we just have to keep trying. These are my black sunflowers, looking absolutely good. Not massive, but they're getting the buds on them. So hopefully we'll be getting some flowers on them soon. They're ready to open. And we'll see what they actually look like once they've grown. Can't wait for them. Some sweet corn I've got growing. Not the biggest ones, but they're coming on. Again, I've given them some food this morning as it's raining, so hopefully it'll feed them all and get them growing well coming up. This is my autumn beauty, which it is a beautiful one. Look at that, look at colour of that one. Absolutely gorgeous. Happy with that sunflower. We've got a few of them. Oh, we've got a courgette here. I think that's ready for harvesting. You're not meant to let them get too big, are you? Shall we harvest that? And we'll take that. A little slug on it. So yeah, first courgette harvest of the year. Now, can anyone tell me what that is? I don't know what it is, what I've planted, but they're getting bigger. And look at them. Is that ready for harvesting? Let me know what it is. Then we planted some more seeds down here. We've got some kale, we've got some broccoli, and yeah, we've got a few things. I've forgotten to label them all up, so I can't remember what any of them are. But we'll be thinning them out and getting them growing. I think we've got some radish in there as well. We'll have to see what happens when they start growing. Then look at my spring onion, what's growing. I always grow mine in bunches because they grow really well. Rather than thinning them all out, I just grow them in bunches. I just shove a load of plants in and hope for the best. And look at them, they're growing really well. Absolutely fantastic. We'll be harvesting them soon. Possibly in a week's time, we'll be getting some spring onions out. And then here we are, look, a pumpkin growing. We've got one definitely growing. So hopefully we get a good, nice pumpkin from this one. Got to keep it protected, keep an eye on it, keep it watered, keep it fed, and hopefully get a decent sized pumpkin. Now this is my best sweet corn of the lot. Look at this, absolutely growing massive. And hopefully we're gonna get a decent crop on here. They're all doing fantastic. And they're starting to get the heads on them now, so hopefully we'll get them pollinated, get some growing. Remember, you have to plant them in square blocks like I have. I usually give them a little shake to help pollination and get a good crop from them all. So I hope you've enjoyed the tour of our allotment, seeing what's growing, what's not growing. It's not doing brilliant, but I'm happy with how well everything is coming along. We'll get some decent stuff off down here at the allotment this year. I don't have as much time as I used to have, but yeah, I love it down here and it's my happy place. So remember to drop us a follow to stay up to date with all our videos. Until next time everyone, remember, keep smiling, keep shining and keep gardening with Ben everyone.